Out there, this is Easy Work Box. I'm about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. Got to talk about this fight. This is a big fight. I didn't think it was as big as it was until I seen highlights of the press conference with a weigh-in today. As I seen, the crowd and the hollering of the people. Now, Canelo. Gotta give a shout out to Canelo Alvarez. He is the man right here. He is the man right here. Now, when I got to say this, though, and I gotta respect this though. Canelo is the man right here. He is the face of boxing, the payday man of boxing. But he is not pound for pound of boxing. Now, a lot of people gonna say, how in the fuck is that? I'm gonna give you the prime example of how in the fuck is that. Oscar De La Hoya was the cash cow of boxing. Floyd Mayweather was the pound for pound fighter of boxing. When Floyd beat Oscar De La Hoya, he became the pound for pound and the cash cow of boxing. So before you get on my channel and go to saying I'm fucking crazy and ain't no way impossible, it's been like that before. Alright, Oscar De La Hoya was the cash cow of boxing. Floyd was pound for pound. So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, in my opinion, that Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound. No. But, and it's not like being pound for pound is more important than the cash cow. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, he is not the pound for pound king. But he is the cash. He is the Mexican Floyd Mayweather right now. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? You just look at that crowd that was out there. Canelo. One thing I do gotta say is this. Plant, though, stood his ground. I like how Plant is out there looking in front of people. I like how he is showing no fear, showing no respect. He out there showing that he's ready to go out there and fight. He ain't coming out there to lose. I love that what's going on with Caleb Plant. I'm telling y'all gonna be very surprised in this fight. Y'all gonna be very surprised. Richard C., he said he got Canelo in round 8. Alright. Well, Roy Jones Jr. has Canelo over Bud for pound. You think that's crazy? Yes. Because the only reason I think it's crazy because Bud has accomplished more than Canelo Alvarez, which it won't matter if he beats Caleb Plant, which I doubt he will do. But he'll become undisputed as well, so-called undisputed in my opinion. But let me see that question. But no, over Bud, no, he can't be over Bud because Bud don't duck nobody. Canelo duck fights. He ducking Andrade, Charlo, all them right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though he going for an undisputed fight, but after that, after 10 years of ducking Andrade, after years of ducking the Charlo brothers, then, you know what I'm saying? There ain't much to, ain't much to give Canelo respect on, for real. Besides the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he done went to the 168-pound division and fought a bunch of European fighters and shit. And now he finna go and fight, you know what I'm saying, Caleb Plant, white boy, not to say put race in it, but basically he went to the easiest division to a fight. That's where he went. Knowing how much money he got, how much power he got, he probably had a snitch in David Benavidez camp and got it known that he was doing cocaine so they could strip him of his title. Because that's David Benavidez's title Canelo Alvarez is walking around with, y'all. And ain't worked for it, ain't did shit for that title for real. But that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez still has, both of those titles. Well, all three of those titles right now, which will make this undisputed fight. You know, I'm riding with Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant is going to go out there and outbox the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez. And my only thing is I hope that Caleb Plant has enough in him to possibly stop Canelo Alvarez, which has never been done. But I hope he has enough in him to stop Canelo Alvarez, because if he don't, I hate to see them scorecards. I hate to see them scorecards. But at the end of the day, if he put on a hell of a performance, the whole world gonna know who the real undisputed champion. But it don't matter if they don't give it to him. And that would be fucked up. See, a lot of people changing their mind now. A lot of people saying, oh, I don't really know because both of them champions. No, don't come trying to switch sides now. Y'all starting to realize and seeing what Plant can do. Y'all starting to see that boy can move and he got good fighting ability. He's one of them other guys he done fought. Caleb Plant is a special type fighter. Is a special fighter. I think Canelo then signed the wrong contract for this boy. This boy ain't respecting him. This boy coming out there in shape, can fight. He getting pointers from the OGs, which the pointers don't mean nothing in the sport of boxing. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter about Floyd Coleman, and it don't matter about Andre Ward. This gonna have to be totally about Caleb Plant and what he can go and do in that ring. But I feel that Caleb Plant can go out there and accomplish this and beat Canelo Alvarez. The only thing that worries me is the pressure of Canelo Alvarez and the body shots of Canelo Alvarez. And most of all, the conditioning of Plant. If Plant ain't in good condition, then, you know, he got to be in good shape to beat Canelo Alvarez. To stay focused, to maintain a lead in the fight. Yeah, that's true. But a lot of fighters have won fights from not having a caliber resume as the opponent they beat. Canelo Hernandez, when Floyd beat him, Floyd didn't have a better resume than Canelo Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence beat Lamont Peterson. That didn't make Errol Spence have a better resume than Lamont Peterson. You know, his resumes don't mean I can't beat you. Canelo knocking him out, and on Sunday, they would say Plant was a nobody. We gonna have to see. I don't think so, man. I think Plant got it, y'all. I'm just gonna be real with you. I know Canelo dead. I know Canelo, you know, got power, but you know what I'm saying? It's hard for Canelo to fight fighters that move like this, that slick like this. And I just think that Caleb Plant got everything in his arsenal to beat him. I think he do. But Canelo a beast itself. You know, you can't take nothing away from Canelo Alvarez. He done fought, you know what I'm saying, some of the greats out there. Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, Daniel Jacobs, Triple G, who else? Amir Khan, Angulo, who else? Canelo done fought damn near everybody. So he got the experience. But it don't mean he can't be beat. Y'all got to realize he got beat by an older guy and was smaller than him. Caleb Plant got skills like Floyd, not Floyd Mayweather. I said got skills like Floyd and bigger and taller and can box. I don't want to get in it. I can't wait to get in the 7th round or something. If he go out there with a good game plan, he go in and get him and whooping on that ass, and everybody out there looking crazy. People gonna be looking crazy, mad as hell. Like, I bet money on Canelo, and he out here getting his ass whooped. That's why Caleb Plant, I'm telling y'all, he got good timing. And I just realized, he said this too, which I didn't realize. Caleb Plant on stat-wise is one of the best 168 pounders out there as far as not getting hit. And that's stats. When 12 with Plant, let's keep it real. I mean, that's how it goes in the sport of boxing. Did he win? Did he win? Plant Benavidez. I kind of believe that too myself. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I'm not on here to ride no coattail of Plant. Benavidez deserve a shot with either one of them. Whoever win, Benavidez deserve a shot. I wouldn't say he badly beat Jose Uzcategui, however you say his name. He damn near, that dude ain't winning no rounds for real, man. Until what, the 9th, 10th, 11th round? Plant first time going 12 rounds. So, you know, you can't really say that. That's his first time going 12 rounds. He beat him damn near 9 rounds straight. You gotta give Plant his props on that. Was holding on. Yeah, I gotta talk about this too. Somebody mentioned this in a comment of mine. They said something like, holding is not boxing. Holding is a strategy in boxing, and it's not called holding as people want to call it, even though you do hold a motherfucker, but it's called clinching. If I'm hurt, or if I want to position you out of my corner, I can clinch and grab you. It's a technique in boxing. I never said that. I never said that. I never said Canelo was. I never said Canelo was him. But y'all gonna be surprised by this ass whooping. Check out Caleb's face after he's caught a fight. Okay. We got to worry about this fight, not that fight. And also, he ain't no paper champ. Caleb Plant is not a paper champ. He went and took the belt from the man. He didn't go and fight for vacant titles. He actually went and fought somebody and took a belt from a man. So you got to give him his respect for that too as well. "21 fights. YouTube, bro. Even though I might not be watching it, but I will find out after, you know what I'm saying, who won. But I'm going for Caleb. I think Caleb ain't going to be raised at the end of the day. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I think going to happen. I respect Canelo Alvarez. He is the man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell from that crowd that was out there. You know what I'm saying? He got that Floyd Mayweather status right now. But he is not the pound-for-pound champion. Pound for pound is a total different thing. You know what I'm saying? He ducking too many fighters, you know what I'm saying, to be going out here talking about he the pound for pound. Even though I give him his credit, you know what I'm saying, for finally trying to sit down. But he went to, and when I say this, people, I am not being racist or nothing like that. He went to a weight class that's full of mostly white fighters, European fighters. Not black fighters, not Mexican fighters, where belts were held. Now, even though people gonna say, oh, that's an excuse. No, it's not an excuse. You know, I just watched a video the other night where they were saying I don't know how I got on it, but it was saying if you go on any street corner and you ask a white guy to throw a jab, say he couldn't do it right. But if you go on any other street corner and you ask a black guy to throw a jab, almost every last one of them can do it. And it's a known fact that in boxing they tell you fighters should stay away from black fighters. And it's not about race, it's not about you know what I'm saying, or how they feel about you. It's strictly behind genetics, behind the fact that, you know, we just have the ability. We faster, you know what I'm saying? So he said it has nothing to do with race. It's just a known fact in boxing. This is what an insider guy was telling on this video I was watching. I think it was a Dante's Boxing Nation video. He said, yeah, it's a known fact that they just known. It's a known fact to stay away from black fighters. So, but the thing is, I think he done ran across some white chocolate. I think Canelo Alvarez done ran across some white motherfucking chocolate and then fucked up. That's what I think he done did. Cause you know, I see people saying that Caleb Plant is an asshole, this, that, and the other. I just think he a confident dude who ain't got time for all them questions. They keep asking the same old shit over and over and over. How you gonna do this? How you gonna do that? Fuck that. Tune in November 6th. You gonna see what the fuck I'm gonna do to him. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta keep answering the same goddamn questions 1,800 fucking times? What you gonna do to him? How you feel? What you think gonna happen in this fight? What happened if you beat him? Who do you want next? Goddamn. I've been asking these same questions for 2 months. I just want to get out there and fight. So everybody call my asshole in this. You know, he's supposed, and people's eyes, he's supposed to be acting like Jesus gave him this fight, like he fighting Jesus. He's supposed to, Caleb Plant's supposed to be feeling like he fighting Jesus and bowing down and praying and thanking Canelo Alvarez for this fight. No, he ain't doing all that. That's why people booing and shit, because they want him to bow down. But he gonna make Canelo Alvarez bow down when he whooping on that. I'm telling y'all, watch this shit. I'm telling y'all. And then I watched the fight with him with the guy y'all talking about, Uzkate or whatever. Man, he was whooping that dude's ass, man. Whooping his ass. He gonna do the same shit to Canelo Alvarez. But see, I just don't want this fight to go to the scorecards, because I know Canelo Alvarez, man, come on, bro. But you gotta remember, Caleb Plant is an Al Heyman fighter. Al Heyman got bread too. So Al Heyman ain't playing that shit, because they would love to have them belts over there with them. So people, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look at, if you want to go on the war of money, who got more money, Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying, versus that. Al Heyman got bread too. And with Canelo ain't really with no, really signed to no company or no promotional company from what I understand. I think he worked with DAZN, but I don't think he really got, you know what I'm saying, no dealings with them like that beyond they probably help him book fights or something like that. Kind of like Floyd did with Golden Boy back in the day. So, you know, if it's about the money issue, about who buying the judges or whatever, I think Al have a lot of influence on that. Al, you know what I'm saying, Al got some power too. And Al would love for them damn belts to be coming back to the PBC. So all that slick shit people think may be going on might not be going on, because Al may put something up under the table too. But then you got to think about the fact that when Floyd fought Canelo and clearly beat Canelo, clearly whooped Canelo ass, it was a majority decision. It was still a majority decision, even after he whooped Canelo ass. So that right there alone tell y'all, yeah, it is something to worry about. You know what I'm saying? What is going to go on with these judges and these referees. I am in a minute. I just want to talk about that press conference. I love that. I mean, that weigh-in, I love that weigh-in, though. That weigh-in had me crunk. That weigh-in made me feel like I was right there in the crowd. Like I was actually involved in it. I loved it. It reminded me of Floyd old weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying? Big weigh-ins. Or the 80s weigh-in, Mike Tyson weigh-ins and shit like that. So I enjoy watching that weigh-in. And this is a big fight. This is a major fight. I got to give Canelo Alvarez his crown. You know what I'm saying? You be hating if you don't get that boy his crown. You would be hating if you didn't give Canelo his crown. He is the payday king. He is the Mayweather of boxing right now. The Oscar de la Hoya of boxing right now. But he is not the pound for pound king. It's 3:02 in the morning. I'm sitting outside talking to y'all about this fight. It's gonna go down tomorrow. I can't wait to see the outcome. I cannot wait to see the outcome of this fight. Who y'all going for? Everybody who watching, well, 7 people who on right now. Who y'all going for in the fight? I keep telling you, watch. This shit gonna be so sad. You gonna see, it's people probably betting their house money, their mortgages, they rent. You know what I'm saying? Car note money on this fight. And they gonna be mad as hell when Caleb Plant be out there whooping on his ass. And I say, oh my God. Oh, Canelo, come on, Canelo. Come on, Canelo. And Caleb Plant gonna let pop. But you do gotta worry about that power, Canelo. You gotta worry about that power. I'm not saying that Caleb Plant is not gonna get hit. I'm expecting Caleb Plant to get hit, but I just hope that he can go through it. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about it, you know, Caleb Plant was screaming about the steroid situation with Canelo Alvarez. So I'm sure even if Canelo even thought about doing anything, that pumped the brakes on it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a smart move. You know what I'm saying? To, you know what I'm saying, go out there and let the world know he has cheated before. You know what I'm saying? So that'll really put him in fear of even trying to take anything else. So that was a very smart move by, I feel, Caleb Plant, you know. So I think this is gonna be an even fight. And Canelo is not the same man if he's not juiced up. If y'all really look at it, and people are not gonna agree with this, but I'm telling y'all, Canelo is not as confident about this fight as y'all think. He's not as confident. I'm telling y'all, just look at how he's acting, and when he gets asked questions about this fight, and how he was looking at the press conference when they talking back and forth to each other as they're holding their belts. He's not as confident as people think he is about this fight. See, he thought this fight was going to be a pushover, and he thought he had somebody who was just going to turn the belt over to him. I'm looking for a big payday. And Caleb Plant showing him like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't. Just look at the confidence of Caleb Plant in front of all them Canelo fans up there. Nah, holding this, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's going to make him win. Just because he up there holding his belt and he's saying this and that, that's not going to make him win, no. But you got to respect the fact that even amongst all those Canelo fans, he is still out there saying, what y'all think is going to happen is not going to fucking happen. I'm finna whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fight I would love to attend. I would love to be there in person, because they're going to enjoy themselves tomorrow night. Or well, tonight. And then we're going to really see Canelo's power if he got it like Floyd. When we see like the stars out there, you know, from sitcom shows, television, rap, then you know Canelo is that dude. You know Canelo is that dude. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If this a female, I'm guessing it's a female. Shalom to you as well. Also, show some love to the channel, support the channel, donate to the channel. Cash App, PayPal is available. Y'all know how it is, you know. Show whatever you can. You can send $1. It don't matter. Show your boy Easy some love if you support the channel. You know, real deal boxing talk. I also got to get back on my other videos. People be asking about them too. Well, y'all gonna be very surprised by this ass whoop. And then gonna be like, people don't like to give me my props when I be right. I don't know why. Just like I predicted the Shakur Stevenson fight. Head on, same round, same stoppage. Then nobody give me my props. I keep telling y'all I can see it differently. Yo, you a dude? Okay, sir, I apologize for that. Shalom to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. But I've been watching this shit for a long time. And Caleb Plant, if he stay focused, which he can, I've seen him do it before. If he stay focused, he will beat Canelo Alvarez. But see, all he has to do, all Caleb Plant has to do is conserve his energy. Just jab, just move, just clinch, reset, grab him, reset, start back over on offense. Easy. Stand in front on for a minute. I'm happy that's happened for you. What God told you not to watch me? I mean, did God tell you not to watch me? That's why you stopped watching it for so long. But I thank you for tuning back in. I truly appreciate you. If you talk back to God, tell him I'm sorry. I'm gonna do better. Yeah, but like I said, whoever win this fight though, don't go and relinquish no titles. Don't go. You know what I'm saying? Which I heard is 200,000 to hold all four belts. 200,000 coming out your pocket to hold all four belts. If I was a boxer, them hoes would go. After I won them hoes, they would go. You know what I'm saying? Even if I stayed at the same weight class and went for undisputed again, I would let them go. I'm not paying $200,000 for no belts. I can't. I don't even want to. Why do they even have to pay for a damn belt? How you got? You know, it is. Well, I just want to see. I can't wait till tomorrow night. I can't wait until the winner of this. I ain't never been this crunk about a fight in a long time. I knew I'm gonna feel this way about the Porter and the Terrence Crawford fight. But this, you know, for this to be an undisputed fight, and the fact that I'm going for Plant, and I see damn near the whole world is against Caleb Plant. We got boxers, you know what I'm saying, journalists. We got people with YouTube channels, you know what I'm saying. Everybody is against Caleb Plant, saying that Caleb Plant is gonna lose this fight. But I just see it differently. I just feel it differently. I just see it differently. I think this boy, he got everything in his arsenal to beat him. Now the thing we got to worry about is chin, power from Canelo. But if he can't land it, it's about the strategy, the game plan. I got Caleb Plant too, and I am tired of Canelo too. I'm tired of the. Let me put it to you like this: if Canelo Alvarez went and fought Demetrius Andrade, beat him, beat the Charlo brother, beat him, and you know what I'm saying, whatever other person they said, I fucks with Canelo. But as long as I know that for 10, 9 years, 8 years, you've been ducking Demetrius Andrade, you've been ducking the Charlo brothers, you know what I'm saying? You went and fought fighters like Amir Khan, Josito Lopez, because you didn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade or the Charlo brothers. You ran from 154 when you could have been undisputed. All you had to do was fight Demetrius Andrade. You ran. At 160, Demetrius Andrade was there. Charlo was there. You ran. You went to 168, European division, mostly white division. Somehow, some way, Dave Benavidez belt come up strip. They hand you that title. So, at the end of the day, David Benavidez got to see one of their ass. So y'all got to understand, I ain't a fan of none of them to the point where I don't like it fair. It got to be fair. And David Benavidez deserve a shot at either one of their ass. Whoever wins, Dave Benavidez, you got to see him. And I hope whoever wins is man enough to give him a shot. But if it's Canelo, I know it's not. Canelo, once again, for all the Mexican people who sit up and trash talk channels or trash talk people about talking trash about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez said himself he wasn't going to fight Mexican fighters. So that means he don't want to give a person who struggled, who come from the same places that he come from, who know what it's like to go through what y'all have to go through over there in Mexico. He don't want to see them eat because he afraid he lose. So that means a fighter like David Benavidez, also from Mexico, he won't give David Benavidez a shot at his titles or his so-called statue in boxing because he's Mexican. But y'all scream his name and shout his name and fuck everybody who got something to say about him, especially if they black, misunderstanding the fact that this same Mexican fighter said he wouldn't give a payday to feed another fighter's Mexican family because he don't want to. This ain't nothing I said. This is what he said. This is what he said. He ain't fighting no Mexican fighters. So don't get mad at me. It's the truth. If he would go to another division, then why he ain't go to why 175? Truth seeker, you already know what's going on. I keep trying to tell him. This one y'all finna see. And see, I know, and see, after this, watch, after this, Floyd Mayweather is going to be seen wherever he going to be at. If Caleb Plant beat him like I expect him to beat him, Floyd Mayweather going to be sitting somewhere laughing his ass off. Him like, I told them. He said he might have took the spot, but it's only one king, baby. There's only one king. But if Canelo do win, I ain't going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? He earned his way. You know what I'm saying? What can you say about a man who got his resume, who done fought the talent that he has fought, regardless if I feel he cherry-picked them or not to skip over certain opponents? He still fought champions or people who had good, you know what I'm saying, backgrounds in boxing. So you could never discredit Canelo, really, but the truth is the truth about Canelo. Yeah, once competition. I mean, that's what he did at 160. That's what he did at 154. But see, people is not understanding this one thing. Ain't no juice in this fight. He wasn't able to juice. He wasn't able to juice. This is a big fight. And people got to understand this. I don't give a fuck how I say how much fights are rigged. And big fights like this, it ain't rigged. It ain't rigged. He ain't juiced up. This gonna be all pure talent, skill, stamina, and conditioning. Canelo gonna gas out. I'm telling y'all. The 6th round, Canelo gonna gas out, and Caleb Plant gonna be outboxing the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez. See, y'all be talking about that steroid, that steroid up Canelo. This one, he gonna be a regular Canelo. And watch what happened to his ass. Watch. But see, the only fucked up thing is the WBC, even though they supposed to do random blood and urine testing, it's still ran by a Mexican organization. Mauricio Suleiman with his cheating ass. So, and then, you know, Canelo's supposed to be allowed to come in on certain levels of steroid. And I ain't saying that for no excuse, but y'all remember, if you've been watching boxing and been paying attention long enough, you know, that was about 2 years ago where they said the WBC allows Canelo Alvarez to come in with a certain amount of, you know what I'm saying, a certain PED. Let's be real. But a PED ain't gonna help his ass this weekend. A PED ain't, watch. When you go to doing all that, see, Caleb Plant got good timing. He got good timing. He got good aim with his punches. He don't get hit that much, which I just told y'all early in the video, stat-wise. This is not me just saying it stat-wise. He one of the best 168 pounders on getting hit and not getting hit. So people got to understand that shit too. You know, people gonna go off resumes. Oh, Canelo beat this in person. He fought this person. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He got experience. Experience don't necessarily mean you gonna beat every motherfucking fighter. There's a lot of more experienced fighters that got their ass whooped by fighters that didn't have the experience. So you just can't, even though I know people holding on to that, you know, there's something to hold on to. You hoping that's the case, but that ain't always the case. So when you see this nigga out here getting his ass, don't be sitting up looking like, what's going on? I thought Canelo was an animal. I done bet everything on Canelo. I owe somebody. Yeah. Because you should have listened to Easy Work Boxing. You should have listened to me. I try to get on here. I tell y'all see I be right with them predictions. I be head on with the prediction. Y'all still go listen to them other niggas. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to win because Canelo Alvarez is the pound for pound king and he's... Canelo Alvarez is the pound for pound king, and I just feel like he's indestructible right now. Nobody can beat him. You know, get the fuck out of here. Only reason people saying that shit, I promise y'all, if Caleb Plant was a black fighter, and I'm not saying this as in he was a black fighter, if Caleb Plant, if you was to pour chocolate on Caleb Plant right now and cover his whole body, and he fought with the same style that he fight with right now, people will say Caleb Plant can beat him. It's only because Caleb Plant is white people saying this shit. If Caleb Plant was a black fighter with the same skills that you watch and you study film with right now as you watch him, just imagine him black. Everybody would say he would beat Canelo Alvarez, but it's because he's white. People are saying he's not. And even black people are saying that. Even black people are saying that. I'm telling y'all that even black people saying that shit. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna beat a man. He got too much of this. He got too. I'm telling you, you know that's what's up. If Caleb Plant was black and had them same skills he's showing y'all, oh, he'll beat Canelo. Easy. Now, when he upset him, watch how crazy they get. Fuck my lighter. But yeah, y'all gonna see this weekend. We're gonna see this weekend. I'm gonna see a lot of people get on the channel like, oh, I lost this easy. I showed you I should have listened to you easy. I listened to Teddy Atlas. I listen to Teddy Atlas because, yeah. I can't believe I ain't got no light in here. And man, I see a lot of people ain't on here. They ain't trying to talk about nothing, man. But I just had to get on here and let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, who I'm going for with this fight. Who I think is going to win. And I think that Canelo Alvarez is going to lose. Yeah, I know. I already know. Because, see, they don't believe he can lose. Canelo going to come out and say his shoulder was injured. You know what I'm saying? His shoulder was injured. He found out his grandpapa in Guatemala died or some shit. There's gonna be some shit like that. I was hurt from my grandfather. My grandfather died, and I got the call before the fight, and I couldn't fight. And Caleb Plant is a hell of a shut the fuck up. You got your ass whooped, boy. Y'all look at that size difference, that height difference, which don't make a difference. A lot of them dudes sold Canelo they belts, man. What really pisses me off about the fact of everybody talking about the fight is, even whether you want to say Canelo was a younger fighter or not, he lost to a smaller, older fighter. So how in the fuck is it that people can say a fighter that's big as him, taller than him, same weight class, with the same amount of abilities that the fighter that beat him that was smaller has, how can they say that he can't beat him? Caleb Plant has the same arsenal, the same skill set that Floyd Mayweather has. Not saying that he fights exactly like Floyd, but the counter punching, the timing, the speed, the movement around the ring, he has all that. So how is it that a 168-pounder, natural 168-pounder, who can fight like that, how is it that people can say he cannot beat Canelo Alvarez? When Floyd was smaller, y'all finna see a fucking upset. Yes, sir. Please pray for me. Pray for me. Please pray for me. So y'all gonna see something this weekend, I'm telling y'all. And all I want is my credit. Just go tell all the channels Easy Work Boxing told y'all Caleb Plant was gonna win. He was gonna beat him. People act like Canelo is undefeated. He lost to a smaller fighter, older fighter, who has the same amount, and Caleb has the same capability of Floyd. Not saying that Caleb is Floyd, moves well, accurate puncher, doesn't get hit a lot, combination, can counterpunch, can fight on the inside. It's not hate. It's just boxing. It's just watching boxing. If Canelo come out on top, I ain't lost nothing. Do I like Canelo Alvarez as a fighter? I think he nice. I think he a great fighter. Love his resume. Love who all he done fought. As his statue of what he does as a man, not fighting certain fighters, I don't like that. Do I want to see him lose? Yes, I do. But I'm not being biased of it. I'm not saying that Caleb Plant is going to beat Canelo Alvarez because I don't like Canelo Alvarez. I'm telling you he's going to lose because I feel that Caleb Plant is a better boxer. Nothing personal. It's never personal. It's November 6th, 3:31 in the morning, y'all. And I'm on up talking y'all about a fight. So that let y'all know how much I love this shit. I saw the goddamn weigh in and I was very, you know what I'm saying, in shock. I wasn't expecting this fight to be this, expecting this fight to be this big. You know, I heard the hollers and the roars from the crowd, and I was like, oh my God, Canelo is the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, face of boxing. He is the face of boxing, pound for pound king, in my opinion, though. But I just hope, you know what I'm saying, both men go home safe, you know, regardless of what happened, you know what I'm saying. I do hope that Caleb Plant comes out victorious in this fight, especially as much shit as I've talked. To be honest with you, I'm very much hoping that, you know what I'm saying, he comes out victorious tomorrow night. But if he doesn't, you know what I'm saying, still shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Caleb Plant for accepting the fight, not running from the challenge, fighting Canelo Alvarez, taking a chance on being undisputed. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez for giving Caleb Plant a shot and going out there trying to be undisputed. So I still have to give him credit for that, you know, so. Y'all know what time it is, man. No bias talk, no racism. Easy Work Boxing is just gonna give you his opinion about boxing from what I see, what I know. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully tomorrow, once again, I'll be right. Once again, my predictions be right. In his prediction, I don't see no stoppage. I think that Caleb Plant will outbox Canelo Alvarez, beat him in the rounds. It should be a unanimous decision, or it may be a split decision, but I think that Caleb Plant will truly deserve the fight, truly deserve to win the fight. But looking at how the game go, even though I said that Al Heyman got power too, he can pay judges, he can get things right. I think that Caleb Plant is going to beat Canelo Alvarez, but if it go to the scorecards, they may cheat him out of it. That's what I think. They're going to cheat him out of it. And then you never know. Caleb Plant may stop him. I mean, you never know. I think you got to think about the heart of Caleb Plant and what all he done been through as well in this fight. And I think that's all going to show. You know what I'm saying? That's all going to show. Like I told y'all in the last video, you got to go back and watch against the Kate fighter. Well, Kate, people thought he was hurt. And it was like Caleb Plant shook up out that shit and was like, nah, I ain't finna go down. I ain't finna take no loss in this fight. I'm finna get this title. So, I'm riding with Plant, like I said. gonna keep it like that. If I be wrong, then shout out to Canelo. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see him beating Plant. Beyond it being some crooked shit. If it's a fair fight, no. No. It's a fair fight. No. I don't see him beating him. Yeah, you know, we all got different opinions, man. We all gonna see, man. We all gonna see. I'm telling y'all, once they start seeing that boy get outboxed, I'm gonna say, damn, Canelo. Then y'all gotta remember, Caleb Plant, I think Caleb Plant younger, right? Youth is on his side. In my opinion, skills is on his side. See, a lot of people be talking about Canelo Alvarez's skill, but let me say this too with Canelo Alvarez. He a 1-2-3 puncher. Canelo gonna come out, he gonna throw a jab, 1-2-3. Jab, 1-2-3. Jab, 1-2-3-4-5. Jab, 1-2-3. Jab. That's his whole. That's what he do the whole. So all this skill shit. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I'm telling you, it's jab, 1-2-3. Jab, 1-2-3-4-5. And that's when he gonna throw in the uppercut. He gonna go jab, 1-2-3, 2-5. One jab, 1-2-3. Whew. After that, it's the same routine over and over again. He may come behind with the 1-2. It ain't really nothing special. Ain't no special effects. But with his power and his knowledge, his ring IQ, the way he can cut off a ring, that's what makes him more deadly than anything. That's what makes him more deadly than anything. And I think if the camp plan has focused and made a great strategy, one of the main strategies, if we are trapped in a corner, grab Canelo, turn him into the corner, and reset offense. That should be the most major, besides conditioning, grabbing and turning Canelo Alvarez should have been the main objective when training him for this fight. If they do, then I wouldn't care if they threw goddamn beer bottles in there. I'm the undisputed champion of the world. I don't give a damn what they throw. But if they do throw it, they do throw it. I'm not saying that they will. Hopefully they won't. But it just comes down to who got the better game plan. And I'm hoping that Canelo Alvarez, you know, he got a good game plan. He got a good team as well. But we all know that Canelo Alvarez's team is juiced up off PEDs. Let's just be real. The whole team is juiced up off PEDs. If he ain't on no PEDs, he gonna gas out tonight, and he gonna get his ass whooped. If Canelo ain't on PEDs, which I don't think he was capable of being on this fight, he gonna get his ass whooped. He gonna slow down the 5th, 6th round, and that's gonna be it. He almost did against Billy Joe Saunders. That's my opinion. Well, if he, think about this. How many times y'all seen Canelo Alvarez run? How many times have you seen him on a treadmill? How many times have you seen him running up mountains? How many times have you seen him running up? You ain't seen that shit. Because he's so confident off that damn juice. I guarantee y'all, tomorrow night, he gonna motherfucking gas out after the 5th, 6th round. And Caleb Plant gonna outbox the fuck out of Canelo Alvarez. By Caleb Plant putting on blast that Canelo Alvarez has won fights and has taken steroids. Canelo Alvarez ain't went and got juiced up and he's scared that he gonna get caught. So by him being scared that he gonna get caught, he ain't went and got juiced up and he gonna get his ass whooped. And that's just what it is. So tomorrow you will see Caleb Plant undisputed from outboxing and whooping Canelo Alvarez's ass. And that's just the truth of it. This Easy Work Boxer, man, I'm out. If you watch the videos, you love the channel, man, go ahead and donate to the channel. I truly appreciate whatever it is you can give. I thank y'all for y'all time, y'all love, and y'all support. I've been on an hour now, so it's time for me to get off, you understand. But be tuning in tomorrow for that fight. I will be back on tomorrow night after the fight to talk about what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the winner should be. So I thank y'all for y'all love, y'all support. Stay tuned. This Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.